was going into Tosche Station to pick up some power converters.
But it's called Bounty Lost. Does this mean Cad Bane loses Omega? We shall see. Crosshair looks really beat up, dude. Borvio. I think that's a new planet as well. They definitely want to clone Omega because he wants genetic material, and then she will be kaput. Oh, it looks like Bespin. I mean, not exactly, but it just has buildings in the sky, so it looks like Bespin. Place looks like it's just destroyed. The windows are like broken. I don't think it's a bad batch. So is it Fennec maybe? Is it someone else coming for the bounty? Okay, oh, there's Fennec Shand. Yeah, she killed a Kaminoan. Damn. The sound of Cad Bane's pistols is it's so good. I'll never get over it. Because Bane and Shand are fighting each other, Omega might actually get away. Toto's after her, but that doesn't really mean much. There's no way Shand kills Cad Bane, right? Nah. What are those? Are those clone tanks? Couldn't really see what they were. Those look like clone Kaminoans, maybe? Ugh. Oh, it is clone Kaminoans. I was right. They're huge. That's also disgusting. Don't put that helmet on. That has clone goop in it. But she knows what the Prime Minister wants from her. I mean, obviously he plans to get Omega cloned. Well, obviously Fennec Shand doesn't die. But yeah, she said it was all part of the job. So it's either that the Prime Minister knew that Kaminoan was going to get killed, or it just happened to happen that way, just for her to get the kid. I don't know, but this place looks awesome. But this whole planet's technology just looks really cool. Well, Omega did get away, and both Cad Bane and Fennec survived. Well, one, you're a girl, so that's one aspect of how you're different. I mean, that's just one. That's easy. Oh, so the Prime Minister hired Bane, and Nalase hired Fennec Shand. Oh, that's why Fennec Shand killed the other Kaminoan, Don something, I think. I don't really remember exactly. This music at the end here is very like Final Fantasy-esque. Oh wow. My hair has been something this whole time. Good lord. Okay. Alright. That was pretty solid. That was pretty solid indeed. Episode 9, Bounty Lost. I'm going to say it's better than episode 4, but worse than episode 7. I'm going to say it's like a 7.1. The reason why I think it's a 7.1 is because everything that happened was kind of predictable. It was just a matter of, will it happen this episode or next episode? And once it was called Bounty Lost, kind of obvious that Omega was going to get away from Cad Bane this episode. But the interesting things that we found out was that Omega is a first-generation clone that has 0 age acceleration, which is very interesting as to why she's a girl. Because other than Boba Fett, she's the only first-generation clone without age acceleration. But then, I wonder if she had any mutations or defections or whatever, and then they still kept her? Or if that was planned to make her a girl to begin with. I'm not sure. But yeah, I think that episode was really good. The other things we found out is that I forgot what that was, like Borva or something like that. I don't really remember the name of the planet because I'm pretty sure it's brand new. But it seemed to be another cloning facility for the Kaminoans, and they had in pods, cloned Kaminoans, or at least Kaminoans in pods. So it's either they were being used to clone or they were clones themselves. And they seemed larger than the regular Kaminoans. I may be wrong, but they just seemed like the heads seemed bigger. But yeah, like I mentioned, I might be wrong. Maybe I'll have to like try to go back and try to compare the sizes of the two. But yeah, I think that episode was really good. It'll be interesting to see where they go from here now. Because I'm assuming Cad Bane will continue to go after them because the Prime Minister still wants Omega, and he stated in this that once they get genetic material from Omega, that he wants her terminated, which is interesting because obviously that's like one less loose end to deal with. But I guess if they get good enough genetic material, they won't need her for future genetic material, so I guess that makes sense. But still, that's interesting. And then it seemed like, oh, okay, so during it, Fennec Shand mentioned how she knows what the Prime Minister has planned for Omega, which I was like, oh, that's interesting that he told her, but it was actually Nala Se that hired Fennec Shand, and it was Lama Su that hired Cad Bane. So Nala Se told Fennec Shand what the Prime Minister has planned for Omega. So then maybe she gave Fennec Shand that information to kind of use that as kind of collateral to get Omega to come with her. And then at the end of the episode, Nala Se was like, okay, you did as good as you can, just as long as the Prime Minister doesn't have her. So it seems like we won't see Fennec Shand in the future unless she gets rehired by Nala Se. I definitely think that Lama Su is going to find out and then probably have Nala Se killed. But yeah, I wonder what, because Fennec Shand said that, like, oh, you'll be in like much more pain if you're with the Prime Minister or something like that. But like, what does he have planned? I mean, like, he said that he wants to get genetic material, then get her terminated, but is that what Fennec Shand is talking about? That like she'll die if she goes to the Prime Minister? I don't know. But what's going to happen next? I have no clue. I have no clue. They could literally go anywhere and do anything. It's just a matter of Cad Bane following them, Crosshair finding them, because at the beginning of the episode, Crosshair was following them with a clone. They ended up getting away. And Sid knows about Cad Bane, so maybe they go back to Sid. I doubt it. I don't think they have any reason to. If anything, that's just another connection for other people to find the Bad Batch. So I think that'd be weird if they went back there. Maybe they find Rex. I'm trying to think. There's not too many leads that they have to go off of, it seems like. But yeah, honestly, I think that's all I have for this episode. It was kind of cut and dry. For a second, I thought Cad Bane was going to die, and I was going to be really pissed off. But he's not, and I'm happy. I don't know how I feel about Fennec Shand putting up a really good fight to Cad Bane. Seems like Cad Bane was just like the veteran that's just like a baller and would just wreck Fennec Shand, since admittedly she's still badass, but she's newer to the scene. But in the end, they both survived, so that's fine with me. Obviously, Fennec Shand was going to survive, and I really think that Cad Bane is going to meet up with Boba this season, or this series. Going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Now, next episode, we're in the double digits. That means today it's been 8 weeks since it started. It's almost July. Wow. Crazy. Holy fuck. But yeah, honestly, I think that's everything. I think that's all I got. So, I want to thank you all for watching. If you want to watch me do these reactions live, I am live every Friday at roughly 7 to 7:15 a.m. Central Standard Time. And I'm live at twitch.tv/werewolf123. You can also check out all my other content at youtube.com/werewolf123. I'll just have links, you know what to do, rather than actually going in the search bar, because honestly, who would actually go to the search bar? So I want to thank you for watching, and may the force be with you. I don't know what that was. That was so weird.